So much focus on who we are, where we want to be, who we want to become. So focused on the fire in us that we forget to keep the fire burning in the next generation. We go to revivals and church services for us, but leave the next generation behind. How can we continue God's legacy through us if we leave our children in the dust? God has a plan for them. This is the most poetic, creative, and inspiring generation to ever live. You are the last generation. God will pour His Spirit out upon you like no other because time is almost up. There is no greater time than now to reach the world through art. And I tell you now, you are a piece of God's artwork. And every one of you has something special inside of you, whether you know what it is now or you need God's holy presence to show you. You were not meant to blend in. You were created to stand out. Be unique. Be you. Let the world see who you really are. Be the brightest color on the canvas, the soulful sound of a heavenly pianist, the bow graciously gliding across the strings of a violin. Discover the person God created you to be, hidden within. Open your mouth and let your story begin. Get comfortable in your own skin. Why try to be someone you're not? Your personality is exclusive to you. No other person can do the things you were created to do. Amazing things await the ones who seek God's face, the ones who fall into God's grace, giving chase even into space. Wherever He leads, follow, don't walk in place. Stay in the path He leads you, keep pace. You're precious to Him, you could never be replaced. When Satan tries to get you down, get into God's presence. That's your hiding place. No one can touch you there, your souls are interlaced. The world might make you think that the flame of Christ's followers has gone out, but there's an army rising up from the embers. The Holy Spirit is putting new breath into the ashes. Life begins to appear. His holy wind is blowing on anyone near. The heat begins to rise and inferno is inevitable. The next step is pivotal. We must give Him our lives. He who gives God their life thrives, for your spirit revives. As the fire overtakes you, pick up your bow and shoot. One fiery dart after another is sent into the crowd. One soul catches fire, then another. Pretty soon the entire road is aglow. Psalms 104:4 says, He makes His messengers winds, His ministers a flaming fire. Stir the embers, ignite the flame. Breathe the oxygen, combust into flames. Little hearts on fire are God's desire. Keep feeding the flame till everything is engulfed. Let your light shine, turn it to the Hulk. Beat fear into a pulp. Forget December, throw out the fame. Put yourself behind the curtain. Profess that Jesus is the name above all names. Light your torch. Let Jesus direct your steps. Give until there's no time left. Mark 13:32 says, But concerning that day or that hour no one knows, not even the angels in heaven, nor the Son, but only the Father. Keep yourself right. Stay in the light. Never let God out of your sight. When you're weak and need to recover, keep seeking His face. There's always something new to discover. He will lift you up when you are down. He'll never leave your side no matter what's around the corner. He will always be there to comfort you. And most importantly, He will always love you. Each and every one of you.